Hi everyone, welcome to Pros Drum Puppets. Um, just a while ago I was doing a video about more games. Now let's go to Drum Puppets. Oopsies. My Drum Puppets are just cardboard, tape, and paper. And of course, anyone who puts their mind to do something, you can do it. I believe in you, and you believe in yourself, right? Anyway, why does every time you make a new drum puppet, it always looks better than the first one? I'll try to make a drum puppet base tomorrow. I might not. Yep. And, and this flower right here, I mainly just colored it and make it kind of look like a flower, even though it's just a piece of paper. You can do anything. Put your mind to it. I believe in you. And her fur is supposed to be going down, but it's not really fur, it's more quills. Hedgehogs are more with quills, right? I think so. I don't really know much about hedgehogs that much, but I know that hedgehogs are cute. And right here can move. The fur right here, the quills right here can move a little bit. But instead of making it look like quills, it's actually fur. So I wanted to look downward because if you guys realize, if you guys watched the Sonic movie, the little, what do they call it? Little bit of the movie you got, like at the end of Sonic 3, you saw her quills pointing downwards and not up. Yeah. And I really hope Silver shows up in Sonic 5 or even Sonic 4. That would just be awesome. So we already got see Shadow, Amy, so Silver, Rouge, and I think a few more other characters are missing. So those are the main characters I really know. Those are the main characters I want to see in the movie. Amy's already my favorite. Let's be honest here. Pink looks good with almost everything. Hi. Okay. Anyway, pink looks good with almost everything. Well, in my opinion. Anyway, I think I'm gonna make another drum puppet tomorrow. The base for it for a drum puppet tomorrow. So yeah. Okay guys, so the new Drum Puppet base will be the star of the show, Pearl. And Pearl is just my favorite Drum Puppet, so she will have cool details. So I didn't put on these Drum Puppets, and trust me, I add details. I even kind of add fur details, even though it wasn't really that cool. I thought it would look cool. I add a little gradient. But for this Drum Puppet's gradient, I think I'm gonna add more dark blue to light blue to a turquoise color, because I think she has a turquoise color, or was it just blue? Anyway, I'm still figuring what color she's gonna be. In the meantime, I don't have any paper, so I'll just make the base and then, yeah. So, if we reach, wait, how far? How much? Wait, give me a second. When we reach 145, then we'll finally, I'll finally finish show you guys the base. So until then, you guys just have to wait and see why this base literally. I add these little hearts because if you guys don't remember, she has hearts on her head. But I wanted these to look more like more stand out, because this kind of the only red I have, and it will just blend in. I already tried, trust me, I tried. Anyway, because over here has a fur light design in the ears, I couldn't add anything in there because I already added a few things there, so I couldn't add the word health on her. So there's a lot of things that changed for this Drum Puppet. And for Curl 2.0, I will be adding cool designs. Her horn will be sharp enough to scare someone really big. This tiny, and I mean it's gonna be at least this big. And if you guys don't remember, she has about, okay, she has like one on her head, one on her nose. She has two on her head. So in all, she will have 6 horns. But I don't know why I added that third horn on her head. I just added it because I thought it looked cool, and it did. So we're keeping it now. Anyway, I think her eye color, I can give her, what color eyes did she have? I think she had green eyes or blue eyes. I'm going to keep that color, whatever color I had. And I will give her the teary eye, what I gave her, because I think it looks cute. Because this, she actually looks sad. I don't know why, but behind her eye there's a heart there. That's why it looks like she has a lot of eyelash, but it's not her eyelash. It's actually a heart behind her eye. So yeah. I think I'm gonna give her star, and she's gonna have a wand. Well, not really wand, a staff. I don't know why, but I just made all my drawings with a staff now. Looks cool, I think. In my opinion, I kind of just randomly gave a dragon a random staff, but and let them use it against each other. So for Snow's staff, it will be really dangerous, and it will have this like power to like instantly freeze you without it even which ones it just points at you. You're frozen solid. Yeah. So I think that's gonna be a pretty cool power. And for Blaze, you guys know her signature color, but I'm gonna add a little more fluff for her ears. She's gonna be a little more fluffier. Well, it's not gonna actually be fluffy, but it's gonna look fluffy. So yeah, Blaze is kind of the leader of the group, but she's not really the leader of the group. So because in what episode am I on again? In a new episode, Dying Fire, episode 8 or 9, Snow's going to turn against them, and Pearl's going to actually be their only hope to survive. Well, overall, there's been a war going on, and then the dragons need help to end the war, and the water dragons actually help them. Even though the water dragons are like the scariest dragons, they end up being the most powerful dragons, because they're the only dragons with actual power, and the other dragons mainly just breathe fire. But the water dragons have about 4 powers, and I think they can imitate the ice dragon's power. So I think that would be pretty cool if I did that. But yes, sir. I think she's gonna be an overread again. But for now, we're gonna keep her like this. And we're gonna say she's good. Right? Okay, she's gonna be a redo, but I'm not gonna do her now. Because I don't have time to do that. Plus I'm working a good dragon. Pretty good dragon. Not saying Monkey Dragon are my favorite. Oh, my favorite. Alright, so these are my favorite dragons. Amy. So I kind of wasn't thinking about Amy in the movie. But afterward, I'm like, whatever. Let's just put her in the movie. So whichever dragon I make next, I'm just going to throw them in the movie. Or they're going to be like background characters that they only appear in for a split second and then just poof, disappear. Or they end up dying. What? That tear her horn, but she's gonna need a redo because she kind of looks scary. And yeah, let's go. Then my favorite drum of it's my favorite colors are pink, purple. Well, not really dark purple. It's more light purple and blue, or turquoise. Not really green. Well, if green has to go on dragon, it ends up being my favorite color. So whatever color goes on dragon, my favorite color. And don't forget red. And yeah, I guess the red one color. Alright, so my favorite colors out of all of those colors are blue. Always will be. Well, for now, it's blue. If you kind of like pink more than blue, I think I like pink more than blue. So, pink is my color. So, I did add gems to her. And I will be adding gems to Pearl and Seashell. Oh, Seashell. Seashell's gonna be tricky to draw because I haven't really drawn her before, so I have to have like a really inspiration to really make her, and she's just based off of a seashell, like an actual seashell. So yeah, she would be hard to draw, but easy to just forget. So yeah, Snow Snow's kind of main villain in an episode of Dragon Fire, and an episode with Dragonstone has no villain apart from the Dark Dragon. Okay, guys? I'm probably gonna forget this, so I'm telling you guys. I'm entrusting all this knowledge to you guys. Yeah. And I didn't really do a forehead for her. I don't know why. I was out of paper. And my hat almost used up all my tape on her. But good thing I have a lot of tape. And I kind of started drawing her before I actually made the base. And don't ever do that. Well, you can if you want to. But I think it's better to have the base done first. And then you do the dragon. Just in case you're out of cardboard. You just go to dragon drawing. Yeah. Happens. Okay, anyway. My favorite dragons are Galaxy, Blaze, Seashell, Snow, Ice. Those are my, not really main favorite. These are my main favorites. Amy, Pearl. There's going to be a dragon called Rose, so, well, she's technically Rose. That's her agent name, Rose. Well, actually, I'll give you guys too much spoilers. Episode 9 is probably going to come out in 2027 or 2028. Probably when I finish a new episode of Dragon Fire, and that won't be for now. So, you guys have a lot of work to do. Dance break. Okay. All my dragons are technically different sizes. So, I really want my biggest dragon puppet to be, Ice, because if you guys remember, Ice is the biggest dragon puppet I've ever made. So, she's going to be the biggest out of all of them. I'm going to lose all my paper I use. Oh well, it's perfect. Hi. And I will be doing a tutorial probably if I have time. I'm not lazy doing something else. Oh well, you just have to wait to 5 minutes. Okay. I have to be honest with you guys. I lost her stock, so in the movie we're just going to pretend she never had that. Don't kind of go through her stuff. Girl, she never had it, right? Did you ever have it? Did she? No, she did. Right. Anyway. Why did I have to make her uneven? Now she can't sit. She's lean. Anyway. I just really had to tell you guys that. All that what right now I forgot what I just said. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and the video is not over, so don't leave, please. Anyway, I told you guys that my new episode now is probably more after the new episode with John Fire, because in the new episode now it's Stone all John's phone piece. No one's trying to kill the others apart from what do you call it? The dark horse, the dark dragon. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, I think I told you guys that. Anyway, that's why these dog puppets are my favorite dog puppets, because they're kind of like me, different, or visible. Why do people make so furry? Wait. Why do people make so furious and dog puppet tears? I mean, we're so different. Well, I don't use fur. Yet, at least I don't want to use fur, like for the neck part out, cause yeah. Anyway, that's why I add the crystals to her. This is why I add the crystals to her, because I bought a bunch of crystals the other day, and I think about what to use them for, and I just throw them onto dog puppets, and hopefully when I make seashell pearl. Pearl, how can I forget that's her name? I literally named her after my YouTube channel. I named my YouTube channel after her. And the reason why Pearl is really my favorite dog puppet is because I think water is the coolest element. No offense, fire or leaf dragons, or the dragon that control the sky. I just think water is just the coolest, and fire, because I mean you can burn something. Imagine that, burning something, having the ability to burn something, or the ability to breathe the water. That's cool. And in the episode of that, Stone is still a work in progress dragon videos, and it's more you guys' idea and my idea, but mainly my idea. I'm a little bit of you guys' idea. So tell me in this chat which dragons, not which dragons, alright, so because I haven't made the other dragons yet, and I named the soon video I'm gonna make, it's gonna just be this dragon and Amy, Rose, and Galaxy. And when I make Pearl, she may also be in the video. Or I'm gonna make her then make the video. I don't know. But when we reach 150 subscribers, if I don't reach it for now, don't think I will reach that amount of numbers. But it's just guys, I haven't even started yet. So if I do reach 150 soon, I'm gonna have to like go for probably a little higher number, like 100 and 100, 170. Yeah, that number is good. Anyway, bye. Please like and subscribe for more videos, more lives, and more shorts. And what? Well, more funny videos. I'll try my best to look for more funny videos so I can share with you guys. Bye. Bye. This is the end of the video. You have just finished watching a whole live, or probably two whole lives. So, bye.